अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मेरे गाइडेंस के एक नए एपिसोड के साथ आप लोगों को वेलकम। Today I am going to introduce you with a guy named Ray Emmanuel Corsica. He belongs to Philippines and he's working. It's been 2.5 years. He's working in UAE. Today we are going to talk to him because he already worked in Dubai as well as Abu Dhabi. We would like to know what differences are there and what he feels, which area is better to work and what are the kind of job opportunities are there. So let's start. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Irfan. So it was nice meeting you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
First, we would like you to introduce yourself, where you are working, and from what's your qualification or anything what you'd like to tell our viewers.
Okay, firstly, I'd like to welcome you guys to this vlog. And we're going to discuss about some experiences here in the UAE, merely some comparison within Dubai and Abu Dhabi. So I'll first introduce myself. My name is Ray Emmanuel Corsica. I'm from the Philippines and I graduated and my qualification is a Bachelor of Science in Biology, major in Microbiology. Right now, I'm working in a material and testing laboratory in Dubai. Previously, I'm working in Abu Dhabi with the same company and it has been more than 2 years working with the same company as an assistant QHSE officer.
So tell me what difference you will feel like people are living in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. I am living in only Abu Dhabi, so I don't know how it feels to live in Dubai and what differences are there in terms of food, expenses, expenditures, other things like transportation and residence related. So can you explain a little bit to the people who are now coming to UAE?
Okay, so there are quite some differences in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. So, for example, the cost of living in Dubai is a lot more expensive than you're living in Abu Dhabi. For example, the food cost and also the transportation cost. But some of the differences which are more prominent in Dubai is their integrated transportation. Compared to Abu Dhabi is still okay. It's better. It's also okay in terms of transportation. It's a little bit different if you're traveling within Abu Dhabi and within Dubai, because the metro really plays a big role in terms of transportation.
Food is almost probably same.
Yeah.
And what about the residence? Means, do you think there's more expensive or cheaper?
I think it's almost the same if you only know where to look. But Abu Dhabi is a little bit more cheaper because mostly the flats here are all when you pay, for example, 600 dirhams. 600 dirhams will include the dewa, what we call here in Abu Dhabi is adweya. In Dubai, you need to pay separate for the room rent, for the dewa, for the internet. And also here in Abu Dhabi, it's more quieter than Dubai because we know Dubai is a commercial area. So it's expected that Dubai will be a busy city, so it's quiet, the noise is quiet.
If the area is, like you said, commercial, so do you think the jobs opportunities are also very like in Abu Dhabi, what I know that mostly related to oil and gas. So do you think there's job opportunities different are there?
Actually, that depends on your qualification. For example, in Dubai, since it's mostly of a commercial area, so mostly the jobs which are offered there are more on office work, retail areas, food industries, because Dubai has a lot of malls, a lot of big malls like the Dubai Mall. If you're really into like a technical person, a technical guy, you graduated engineering or other technical courses, Abu Dhabi is the place to go because the oil and gas industry is situated, the biggest one, which is ADNOC, is situated in Abu Dhabi.
And did you think the EXPO 2020 is coming in? Everyone knows.
Yeah.
So there's, as everyone is saying that there's a big, huge difference going to come in the economy. So do you think the difference will come in the economy?
Yeah, I think this coming EXPO 2020, it will be a big impact for the major players in the business. Specifically, it will attract investors from foreign countries to invest in Dubai, and also it's also a time wherein the nationalities which will participate in this Expo 2020 can showcase their products and what they can offer to the world. So mostly there will be an exchange of information and exchange of products from each and other. So this is like a big trade show for each and every country.
For that reason, there's a commercial related jobs over
Yes.
there. Also, if the commercial related job means management related, accounts related, the job
Yeah.
over there. And you already know it's a tourist place, Dubai.
Yes,
compared
exactly.
to Abu Dhabi, so that kind of jobs are also possible.
Exactly.
So, one last question. If a person, the work which you are doing in UAE, if a person want to come in this field, what advice you will give that what courses he can do after the graduation, either no course are required, how he can come in this field, particularly in this field, what your advice give?
So in this field, like I'm working in a materials laboratory as an assistant QHSE officer.
Okay.
In the QHSE department, you should have firstly is you should have your potential. So how can you show your potential? You should be interested in working in our field, plus you have the auditing skills, you have auditing certificates, like you're familiar with ISO standards, like specifically in our lab, which is required ISO 17025 standard. And the others, which are 9001, 18001, and 14001 standard, which are required in this field. Because more on the oil and gas, these are mostly required by the clients, and these qualifications are being looked into by the hiring manager or the HR department.
If the person have these knowledge of these standards, is it okay either there's kind of courses or certificates also required to come in this?
Yeah, definitely there are these certificates you need to have, like internal auditing, awareness on this one, so that you can perform your job properly and you can showcase your potential in the company.
That's good. You can comment and you can share this video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys.